Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review of Little Monsters. This is a book from Image. This is a new book coming out on this Wednesday, the 10th. Let's take a look at the creative team and then we'll talk a little bit more about this book. So this book is written by Jeff Lemire, once again teaming up with Dustin Nguyen, and letters by Steve Wands. This book I've been waiting for a little while. Just based on the cover, I really knew nothing going on. But I know that Jeff Lemire and Dustin Nguyen, whenever they team up, we usually get something pretty cool. They recently just finished a run on DC Comics with the Robin and Batman miniseries for the Black Label. Very interesting. So I'm really curious about this. So let's talk a little bit about the synopsis, and we'll go more into the book. Uh, so they are the last children of Earth, who also happen to be vampires. For longer than they can remember, these child vampires have lived their life of eternal wonder amongst ruins of humanity, but shocking events fracture the group and set them on a path of delivery that will shatter their innocence. Yeah, cool. Kid vampires, let's go. The I'm gonna start with the art, and I'm gonna show you some preview pages here. Uh, Very interestingly, that they've decided to make this black and white, for the most part black and white. There's a lot of there's some coloring highlights, and I think Dustin Nguyen is really good at deciding how to use those little highlights. Also, one thing that I really enjoyed on this book, they clearly introduce all the characters like with a little name, because this is an ensemble comic. And look, I love comics, but I am kind of a dummy when it comes to reading and remembering the characters' names. So I appreciate this because I'll always have this issue one as a reference as to, like, which one of the kids is who and all that. Specifically when it's a kids book where they all kind of have these younger features and stuff. So especially because of Dustin Nguyen's stylized art. So let's take a look at a little bit more preview art here. And as you can see, I love I guess that's the moon maybe shining in the background. It does get addressed here that they are looking at night, and that just really brings in why this book is black and white. But I love the heavy inks, just so much shadow all over the place, and it makes sense, right? In a vampire book, I think that's what you would expect. Throughout the book, we get to meet each one of these characters. They're all a little bit different. They're all a little bit peculiar. They each have their own thing. But like I mentioned, we have little splashes of red, and I feel in things that we want, or not we, the creators want us to know are important. I have one more preview page here where we meet the last two characters. So yeah, this was a really fun adventure. I don't know how long this book is going to be going, but the premise that they set up here with all these characters, it really feels like a story that you could really go on for a little while and explore. How did this world come to be? What's the background of each one of these characters? Their interpersonal relationships. What are the effects of being a vampire for so long, but also just staying as a child? I think that's always also pretty interesting stuff. So there are many ways that this book could go. We do get a few setup things in the last few pages that I highly recommend. So yeah, there you have it. I really enjoyed this book. Lemire and Nguyen, like I said, stellar comics team. So highly recommend you go check this out. So let me know down in the comments if you enjoyed this book, if you picked it up, what else you're reading, what else you want us to review maybe. We'll be talking more about this stuff in the future because big fan of Jeff Lemire and Dustin Nguyen. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Sundays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, movie reviews, all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you with a look at our characters once again. But yeah, I love the art. I love this cover too. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.
Bye.